This advent calendar is so beautiful this year. I started opening it like one by one, just filming myself doing it, and I thought I have to stop. I have to get and record myself swatching them and my reactions and all the things because it is so pretty. Here is the beautiful box. It's almost like reminiscent of a hat box. The theme is very Little Women and that time and nostalgic feeling of Christmas and gathering with friends and family. And with that inspiration, you are sometimes maybe even remembering people that you've lost. And so sometimes holidays can be hard. And so it just has this beautiful, nostalgic flashback in time kind of feel to this collection. And so this box is really pretty. You can obviously reuse it, take this like part out of it and reuse the box to store whatever you might like in it. Again, I did start opening it and decided I had to record myself talking about them as I open them because they're so pretty. The one I actually have on my eyes today, and this is Sparkling Cider. They are so creamy and beautiful. High quality eyeshadow. And again, it's magnetic. You can just pop it into your compact. And what's really special about the way that this is designed is it's in a clock, and no matter where you start on the clock, the colors can go together. So you could do 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, but then you could also do 11, 12, 11, 12, 1, 11, 12, 1, 2. So if you are someone that struggles with finding color combinations and deciding what colors to use, the way that this compact is designed gives you ideas of combinations you can use. But again, you can have fun with it and use whatever creativity that you want to create the looks of your choice. The second one is called Sunday. She is a matte, cool shade, kind of like a taupey light shade. And it does have like a gray aspect to it. It works together. If there's colors in this collection that you're absolutely falling in love with, I highly recommend that you email in and you say, we need this color to stay. It's my favorite. Because the more feedback they get on the colors that you love and you want, the more chance they might bring those colors back. But for now, you can only get them in this calendar. So the next shade is Copper. This is probably going to be one of my favorites. I don't know. There's so many good ones. So this is Copper. Look how pretty this is. And look how already those 3 shades, how pretty they are together. Looks like in the palette. Clementine. And it looks a little scary, but I'm excited because I love these like bright orangey red colors. It's almost like fire and it's so pretty. Like an extra like pizzazz to the palette. If you are someone with like blue eyes, this color is going to be electric. It's going to be so pretty. Chantilly lace. And this is a white. We have Unicorn, which is our whitest shade. That is a shimmer. This one is more of a matte. And I hear that this one and Ruffle are best applied with your finger. If you use a brush, it's best to use like wet the brush first. I'm just applying a few layers of this on here before to swatch it for you so you can see, because it's so white that I'm gonna close up. So there we go. That Chantilly lace. It is a matte white shade. Swan Song. All right. Like it has like a silvery feel to it. Unicorn is more white. This has more like silvery aspect to it, like a silver shimmer in there. So that's it next to that Chantilly lace. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. So far, our 7 called Juliet. Shade. I don't know if you can see. It's got like a little bit of sparkle, but like it's not a foiled sparkle shade. Swatched on, there are little bits of shimmer that kind of show up, but it is very matte. And I love purple. I actually painted my nails, got my nails a purple shade just to like fit the vibe of the purple palette. So this one I haven't seen yet. Okay, we're caught up to where I was. We're on 8. So I haven't opened this one yet. But it's super easy to open. If you've had our collections in the past or advent calendars in the past, sometimes they were quite difficult to open. Sometimes they would come out and they would be damaged. But this one is so secure and safe. This one's called Ruffle. I'm gonna love this one too. There we go. So this is Ruffle. Deep purple shade. It kind of reminds me of Huckleberry. That's it, like just lightly swatched. And then I can go in and make it deeper if I want, but it looks scary in the tin. But you can see once it's swatched, it's not as dark and scary as you would think. But it reminds me of Huckleberry, which is a lip and cheek shade. Ruffle and chantilly lace, they have like a different texture to them. It's almost like a putty powder texture, which is why it works best using your finger. Like look how dark that is on my finger, as almost staining my finger. This ribbon. Oh, that's so pretty. If you don't know, purple was like one of the only colors that I would wear before I started sharing beauty and makeup online. I stuck to like silvers and purple. And so it feels like home going back to purple because I have switched and I wear a lot of like browns and warm shades now. I wear like a rainbow of colors because I have learned that there are so many colors that look good on you and you shouldn't like stick yourself into one category of color. But every time I see a purple, like look how pretty this is. Oh, blue in it, like blue flecks, purpley flecks. Okay, let's swatch her on. Okay, that's just lightly swatched. Look how pretty that is. Let's go in a little bit darker. Ribbon is so pretty. There we go. And look how pretty she is with these colors together. Shades are so pretty together. Oh, so there we go. That's the palette where we're at number 10 on the wheel. So see how easy that is. Called Whisper. If you struggle getting it to open, you can use a piece of tape on the bottom and it'll slide open. You try not to like push it or squeeze it as you're opening because it holds it in place when you do that. Like a gray, but it looks different. Okay, this one is Whisper. Definitely like different than the one we had up here that was kind of taupey gray. This one is definitely more gray. Just like a like more true light gray shade. Those two look pretty together. Two more shades. Okay, so let's go. This one is Rocky. A deeper gray, matte. Almost like a blue gray, but it's gray. Definitely very. We have a lot of warm shades, so it's nice to see some cooler shades in the mix getting added. So that's the colors together. This is number 12. It's called Silver Screen. They wanted to call this one It's a Wonderful Life, but copyright issues, they couldn't. So it's called Silver Screen. But the whole like black and white movie, It's a Wonderful Life, is actually my favorite movie, my favorite Christmas movie. Oh, here we go. Really beautiful, like it's blue, like navy almost. Steel. It's like a blue gray. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, so those are all the shades. Really pretty. I'm looking forward to making a smoky eye with these and maybe even going into this. So see how like if you were to do 11, 12, 1, 2, what that would look like, or you know, maybe you did 10, 11, 12, 1, or right? Like so, and no matter where you start on the calendar, it can create different combos and different looks. Go. So pretty. All right, so these are limited edition. This collection drops on November 18th while supplies last. She may sell out because these are a lot of colors that we have not seen before, we've not had before, people have asked for. And so I feel like it's going to be super popular. And our eyeshadows on their own are, well, when you buy the advent calendar, you are going to get a discounted price, getting them all 12 at once. And I'm not sure if they're bringing all of these back next year like they have in Shades of the Season. I don't know. I think they're doing something different this year. They might bring a few of them back. And I feel like I want to add something to my eye. What shade should I add? So I used one. We're going to go into number 2 on the list. I don't remember what the names are. And we're going to push this in kind of up above the brow here, into the brow, just to cool that down a little bit. I did put my bronzer contour up into my eye as a base. So this is just gonna cool this down. Drag this shade on my lower lash line as well. We're gonna go into number 3, which is one of the shades I think is gonna be so pretty. So I'm gonna go in the pencil end of my brush and I'm gonna add it to this outer corner to add some dimension and color. Oh, it goes on so like softly. I don't know if you saw how that went on, but it's like butter. I like to put a shimmer on my lower lash line right in the center. I like it. I like it. I'm excited. Number 1 on my inner corner. It has like these silvery flecks. So I feel like if I just use my brush, it's just gonna add a little bit of that silvery fleck and not so much of the like champagne-y color. Pretty, pretty. Okay, I'm excited. I'll put the link below where you could go and you could check out the website. It will be in the new releases on November 18th. I'll put a link below for you to tap into my text messaging so that I can send you a reminder when it's released. If you want help with the 3D foundation, you want to be able to have all your makeup in one compact, I can color match you for that and help you with that as well.